Hey guys, I got beside me my Backcountry 2021 850 E-Tec sled, and right now it's got the stock can on it, or as some people like to call it, the suitcase. And I went and purchased the MBRP race can, and it came in today. So without further ado, if you guys want to tag along, I'm going to install this bad boy, and we're going to do a sound comparison check. Alright, so first what we're going to have to do is take the hood off, and if you don't know how to do that already, then you could follow along. If not, I'm going to add waypoints to the next step. So for starters, you want to take both panels off, which obviously I had the side of the can off. And then I took the other side off as well, so that eventually this will all come off. But for starters, there's two little screws right here. And they take a T25 screw bit, which I have over there. But so what you want to do is you're going to want to take that off, and then this all kind of unfolds. You're going to want to take the compartment out, kind of place it aside for now. And then there'll be a few other screws that we're going to have to access to pop the whole thing off. And I'm going to place myself a bit better, and I'll be right back. Now, there's going to be 4 bolts you're going to want to take out. There'll be that guy right there. That guy right there. They will be 2 on the side right here that have washers. This guy doesn't need to come out. But so there's one side, and then the other one's obviously right here and behind here as well. And then you can kind of snaps out a bit and you could pull towards you. And you're going to want to take apart these harnesses. So these 2 go to the lights, and then this one, I'm not too sure what it's for, but it plugs in right here. Now, some people do like to take this off, but I always struggle to take that harness piece off, so I just like to leave it on. And if you did it correctly, it'll be able just to pull right out like that. You want to put it to the ground. Now this, you can kind of put off to the side like that for now. Just make sure not to like stretch the wires too much. So once everything's off, you're going to want to take these clips apart. So we can take the heat shield off. So these clips are very easy. Kind of just give them a little tug. Just like that. And there might have to be a little trimming that we have to do, but we'll get to that after. So these pop out. And then there's going to be a 10 mil down here that we're going to have to, right there, that we're going to have to take apart. And we're also going to have to take these springs off. So I will go grab a tool for that. Right, let's see if we can get these off. There's one. And there's 2. Put that off the side. Okay, now we're going to have to get down into there and take that 10 mil off. So there was actually a guard. That guard was on here, connected to here. I used a 8 mil to take it off. It was easy to access. Then so the bolt was right here. You got to take out the sensor, disconnect the sensor, and the whole thing should pop right out, just like that. Now the first step done. We're also gonna need the 2 out of the 3 mounts. So we're gonna pop them out of here. These are the old ones, so the third you can just leave on. We're eventually going to take that out to put on the new one. Once you got everything connected, like you got the CO2 sensor back into here, you're going to have this little cable. You're going to have to clip the tie wrap. Just be careful not to clip the actual sensor. And once that's done, as you can see down there, this falls into place. And then oops, right here is going to be where you put the 10 mil back on to hold it. And then obviously we're gonna have to go back, put the springs, and it's pretty much just gonna be what we did to put it on. It'll be, or to take it off, sorry, it'll be what we do to put it back on. So it's actually pretty easy from here. Once everything's bolted back down, it came with a harness. Now with the 2021 Backcountry, you're gonna need it to reroute the sensor behind it. Now, you're going to want to tie wrap it. Make sure it's not touching the actual can because it does get hot. So, I got a tie wrap there, tie wrap there. Now, I put the springs back on. we're gonna put the heat barrier on, but if you could tell, because of the CO2 sensor, it won't fit. So we're gonna have to make some adjustments to this so that I could slide over it, and then we get the clips back on, and that will be done. Okay, I got the clips back on. It's good to go. So now do everything in reverse and just put the hood back on, and I'll come back with you guys when I got it running, and we'll give you a sound test. That's what it looks like all put together. This is what she sounds like.